Hi everybody, I hope everyone's well. I just thought a quick video would be in order, just an end of year quick catch up to say good day, let you know everything's going along just fine. I should always start these videos of course by mentioning that this is just not personal advice, it's a view, it's my opinion on things, and anything to be applied to your own personal circumstances should as always come after a conversation with me directly. No worries at all, you can do that anytime, as you know. Look, I thought it was worth getting in touch. Anyone who's been in for meetings or is keeping an eye on their accounts will know that it's been a pretty strong year. The markets have been really quite good, and that's resulted or flowed through into pretty good returns in portfolios for people, which is really pleasing and reassuring after a couple of years of pretty patchy performance. You'll go back to 2022, 2023, and now 2024 has been a good year. 2022 very rough. You remember that started with the invasion, Russia into Ukraine, and that really kicked off the inflation story, which was combated by rapidly increasing interest rates and all the volatility and disruption that caused in financial markets, as well as into the economy and cost of living and everything else. So that flowed into 2023, where we saw some recovery towards the end of the year, but really it's been in this last 12 months that we've seen markets kind of stabilise and maybe hopefully catch up a bit of old ground rather than build to a point where it's more likely that there'll be a correction. But you never know, and we have to keep on watching these things and making sure that we're prudently invested, knowing that volatility can strike any time in equities. Certainly the good side of the coming out of all of these last couple of years of disruption with interest rates particularly has been that section that is not shares in people's portfolios, more so for pre-retirees, retirees, maybe 40%, maybe 50% of your portfolio is cash, government bonds, credit securities, defensive things like that. Now with higher interest rate environments, they're providing a higher return, they're contributing more to the overall portfolio return. So that gives us confidence that we can face what's coming with a bit of optimism, as long as it's carefully and tactically deployed. Good news too in that with all of this, the latest figures on in Australia on business confidence and consumer confidence are quite positive. And that's a good thing, because as we know, often sentiment plays a part in how financial markets operate. So, again, another reason to be cautiously optimistic or optimistically cautious. The USA economy is looking pretty good as well, and the euro though is not. They're facing all sorts of problems. So, but again, that's all right. That's global conditions in the normal event. Places will be facing different things, and we assess all of that as we're analysing how a portfolio should look. You might recall a video a couple of videos ago where I talked about our approach to things and how we do our assessments, economic reviews and all the rest of it, and we put a likely a likelihood of an outcome, a probability of an outcome. And we'd had a hard landing as the worst outcome in the economy, and a soft landing as the most likely. Pardon me. Well, the good news with all of everything I've just said on the back of that is that the hard landing's been pushed off now, and that's not a scenario we're expecting any real chance of. So, and the soft landing scenario where the economies continue to grow, but it may be at a slower pace than previously. That's far more likely, we think, than it was even a month or two ago. So again, a little bit of positive news. We've still got to look out for things that come up and assess things as they go. It's usually an evolving scenario. Look, I wanted to make this a quick video. I wanted to just really get in touch at the end of the year. Thank everybody for continuing support. It's really important to us. We're at the stage of the game where we like working with people we like with, and that's everybody who is a client now. So thank you for that. Thank you for your support and your trust and your confidence. We value it. We don't take it for granted. And I really just want to, from my family to yours, wish you a happy and a safe and a relaxing and a meaningful Christmas and a New Year break. Charge the batteries and have a bit of family time and look after each other. Anyway, I hope you're well. Thank you again for your time and for your energy and your efforts, and we'll look forward to catching up in 2025, which will be upon us in no time. Take care. All the best. Bye bye.